All right, Coach. Pitched it really well for a majority of the game. Let it slip away a little bit late. Just give me your overall thoughts on the game.
You just got to execute. The game gives you outs. Your job's to take the outs. You know, you respect the 27. You walk away with a win. We didn't respect the 27. We got sloppy, and the game bites you for not being able to have the mental bandwidth to execute. Whatever that may be. And execution, as I told the team post, it's a lot of layers to it. There's certainly a high level. I mean, looking at the scoreboard, which is not even reflective. Defensively, one pitch can get you from an execution. I fault no conviction. I thought the Pease really did throw convicted pitches. Sometimes you make a bad pitch. It's just the nature of the game. We talked about hitters yesterday, had two kind of poor pitches, and both of them were home runs. That happens from time to time, of course. But we certainly had the runners on in those late innings to rebound and get back in there. And a lot of times games are lost, sometimes more than they're won, and we lost the game. And by the way, that's a massive credit to Marshall. Great compete. They're guys that came in, and they really did a good job of executing high leverage pitches when they needed to against guys who we had who we wanted. We just didn't get it done.
Coming up, y'all got Florida A&M in a rematch from last week. What do you think, or how do you think you're going to come into that game? How are you going to prepare for that game?
Yeah, I mean, everything we'll do over the next 67 hours will be about that game. I'm not worried about the trip after. I mean, I can check our, calendar, and I know we got a long trip, but I don't give a rip about that right now. We need to play good at home here on Wednesday against a team that, pushed us to the wire the other day. Certainly we'll have some fresh faces that will participate in that game, wherever that may be, positionally, certainly pitcher-wise. And in the end, the name of the game on that day is we better execute. You better execute. Because the game can only reward you for being, I don't maybe have the right word in here, but I understand we have some gall and fight to us, but we should. That's the biggest part of our culture. Sometimes you just gotta do simple things and make them look simple, and we didn't do that, and that's in the end why you have disappointment on a Sunday afternoon.
We saw Falinski make his first weekend start. What did you think of his performance today?
I thought he was really, really good. The stuff looked off the charts to me. Eye test, and then just the reaction of the hitters. I thought he looked like he was in complete control. That's really all you can ask for. He had thrown, 34 pitches on Wednesday, so we weren't going to let him get above any threshold. So that's why we got him out there at, I think it was like 62 or 64 pitches, whatever it was. You don't want to run the risk with a high leverage arm like that. But he was really, really good. So certainly happy to see that. And we'll need more of that from him. And let's be honest, a lot of other guys. You're only as good as your continued improvements in this game. And so guys who have been good need to keep getting better. Guys who have struggled got to get better. And guys who have been great got to keep being great. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it, Coach.